Narration: everyone says Trello is simple, intuitive. But for a scaling software team, that simplicity is a trap. It feels great on day 1. But by month 6, you are drowning in a sea of cards. You've created massive organizational debt. And your agile process? It's not agile anymore. It's just a digital pile of sticky notes. I've spent years analyzing the SaaS stacks of high-growth companies. I've seen teams hit the Trello wall. That moment where adding one more board makes the whole system collapse. I've helped founders transition from chaos mode to actual systems that scale. Today, we're settling the debate. Asana versus Trello for agile teams. I'm going to show you exactly where Trello fails software developers. And why Asana, or potentially other tools like ClickUp or Monday, might be the only way to stop the bleeding. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly which tool will actually scale your development process without breaking your team. Trello feels great on day 1. It's just boards and cards. Simple. But then your team grows. You add 2 more devs, a product manager, a car lead. Suddenly, that simple board becomes a wall of noise. You look at your in progress column and see 40 different cards. Who is actually owning what? You have no idea. To fix it, you start adding labels. Then you create separate boards for every single sprint. Now, your project isn't in one place. It's fragmented across 6 different tabs. This is where organizational debt kicks in. You spend more time managing the tool than actually shipping code. The biggest killer? Dependencies. Trello doesn't do them. You don't realize task A is blocking task B until the daily stand-up. By then, you've already lost a full day of velocity. That's the Trello trap. It's so easy to start that you don't realize you've outgrown it until your process is completely broken. You aren't running an agile process anymore. You are just moving digital sticky notes around while the actual product roadmap drifts into chaos. You feel like you're organized, but your lead dev is stressed. Your deadlines are slipping, and the simplicity you loved is now the very thing holding you back. So, if Trello is the trap, what's the escape hatch? You need a tool that doesn't just track tasks, but manages a workflow. Enter Asana. Now, let's be clear. Asana isn't just Trello with more buttons. It's a fundamental shift from a digital corkboard to a relational database for your software team. Let's break down exactly why this shift is non-negotiable for scaling. First, the visibility gap. Trello gives you a Kanban board. That's great for a 3-person team. But when you have 50 cards in progress, you're effectively blind. You can't see the critical path. Asana lets you flip a switch. List view for the granular details. Timeline view for the high-level roadmap. You stop asking, "Where is this?" single quote. And start seeing, "When is this actually hitting production?" single quote. Then, we have to talk about dependency hell. In Trello, you might put a label that says, "blocked." But that label is passive. It doesn't do anything. It just sits there, mocking you. In Asana, you create hard dependencies. If the API documentation is delayed, the front-end developer is automatically notified the moment the blocker is cleared. No manual chasing. No, just checking in, Slack pings. Just flow. This leads us to the biggest killer of all. Organizational debt. Trello boards grow horizontally until they're unusable. You end up with archive boards, idea boards, and old boards. It's a fragmented mess. Asana solves this with portfolios. You can monitor the health of 5 different work streams at a glance without diving into 100 individual cards. You're no longer managing tasks. You are managing a product. Now, I'll be honest. Is Asana harder to set up? Yes. There is a learning curve. But that's the trade-off. You are trading 0 setup time for 0 management chaos. For a solopreneur, Trello is fine. But for a software team that intends to exist in 6 months, the structure isn't a burden, it's your insurance policy. So, if you're feeling that organizational debt we talked about, it's time to upgrade. I've put the best scaling tools in the description. If you need deep project mapping and custom workflows, Asana is the gold standard for agile teams. Switching to a structured system like Asana or ClickUp doesn't just organize tasks. It recovers hours of wasted communication. Teams I've worked with saw a 20% increase in sprint velocity just by removing the "where is this?" task friction. Whether you want the power of Asana, the flexibility of Monday.com, or the all-in-one nature of ClickUp, the links are below. Stop fighting your tools and start shipping code. Click the link in the description to get started with the right setup for your team. Closing curly bracket.